STW puts everyone in the holiday spirit with a Christmas Carol. The unified basketball team wraps up a successful season. Winter sports are underway. We'll catch up with you on some highlights. All that and more on MET News. Hi, and welcome to MET News. I'm Elise Kolb. MET News is produced by Television Production 2 students. We have a great show for you today. Let's get right into the lead. A Christmas Carol was an amazing and beautiful show that was led by so many of the people that came to watch. Here is more on MHS performances with a quick highlight that captured the magic from this play. Up next, MET Sports, but first, let's watch a few public service announcements produced by Television Production 1 students.
Ooh. That's what I was saying, right? Yo! Turn the music down! Nobody's trying to hear that!
I don't have to. I do that.
Be a friend, not a bully.
How was your weekend, Quinn?
Good.
Did you do anything fun?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Hang out with my mom.
What about you, Trevor?
Good.
It was good?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see Dad?
Yeah.
Nice.
How about you, Mitty?
That was pretty good, pretty relaxing.
You want to play what?
Yeah, that sounds good. You think so?
Ledger is bad. You might not know this right away.
The Unified Basketball 2024 season came to a close on November 14, 2024. The team had an overall record of 3 wins and 5 losses. Here is Daryl Narnia for the recap of this great season.
The Unified Basketball team had a great session led by Captain Isaiah. We spoke to Coach Dizell, some of the assistant coaches, and some of the players about the best moments of the season.
I think definitely the Jamboree was a nice moment all over. It had all the schools come together at the end, play some basketball, do some final awards, and it was kind of like a final goodbye for everyone and see you next year type deal. So it's definitely my favorite because it was a nice wrap up and celebration of everyone's hard work.
As a team got together in this big, giant team photo, and everybody was happy, everybody was together, and everybody was unified. It was the best.
The team works together in every way, whether it's practice or uniform distribution or picture day, or we're playing a very competitive game on the court. We're always communicating well, we're always trying to be as safe as we can, and we're always having a blast together. Whether it's passing or pressing or defending or scoring, everyone's working together at all times.
I like being an athlete because I like to be on a team and help my teammates. I've won 2 awards so far.
So my favorite part about being a coach is working with the student athletes every day. Whether it's practice or a game or it's time on the bus, it's always time to bring everyone together, really have a great time playing a sport that we all love and just being together.
This season, I saw a lot of friendships being made and a lot of returning friendships coming back together, and so it was very nice to see everyone get right back into the swing of things, getting used to practices and games.
And that's all for the 2024 Unified Basketball season. The next unit event will be the Bocce in February. This is Daryl Narnia with MT News.
The seniors and juniors played a hard-fought powder puff game on November 25th. The seniors won the game with a final score of 28-14. Here are some of the highlights from the game. The girls' varsity team faced off against Nauset on December 12th. They won with a score of 61-15. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of the game. JV boys basketball played their second regular season home game on December 19th against Randolph. It was a competitive battle throughout the games. Let's watch some of the top highlights. After our commercial break, we'll share some highlights from the exciting Thanksgiving pep rally in our My MET segment. This is MET News.
You should really go brush your teeth. Let me out. You're not listening to me.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, you get it. Would you rather have nice teeth or no teeth by the age of 30?
Yeah, no.
I really like the color of that pencil. She won't mind if I take it.
Hey, did you see where my pencil went? I can't seem to find it.
No, I don't know. I haven't seen it. This pencil's really nice. I don't think she needs it back.
I'll be right back though, because I have to use it.
Okay. My computer's dead and I really need a charger. I don't think she'll mind.
Peyton, have you seen my computer charger?
Why are you harassing me? I don't have your charger.
Sorry, Peyton. I thought I left it somewhere else. Never mind. Peyton, I've known you've been stealing my stuff. This is not okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't think you'd mind.
Peyton, this is not okay.
Hey guys, it is never okay to take things without asking.
Make sure you always ask before you take.
At MHS, there are many student athletes that have a very busy schedule. Here is Grace Gorham on how some of these student athletes manage school, sports, and their personal life.
I got a chance to speak with students who are participating in sports this winter, and it seems like their busy schedules are a lot to handle. Even when overwhelmed, these students are able to keep balanced.
I'm on the girls' basketball team, and it takes me about 12 hours of my week. So I do work. I'm a host at Baldy's, and they've been really good about it. I only work on the weekends. Usually my shifts on the weekends are about 7 hours, so that I can make up for all the time I missed during the week during this long winter season. I'd say that like our success blocks and directed study in school have helped a lot with like getting my homework done. But usually if I do have extra homework, I finish it like before practice, or like I'll bring it on the bus to games, but I'll get it done at some point.
40% of the students at MHS participate in school sports.
I do wrestling, and I do that 7 days a week. The practices are about 2 hours each day, and then you'll have an 8-hour tournament on Saturday. You wrestle, it's such a time-consuming sport that you really, if you're going to be a high-level wrestler, you have no other time to do anything else. You can't really have a job or go out with your friends. You have to be committed to that, and really only that. With making weight and practicing, I think you really only have time to do homework like very late at night, the 10s, the 11s. You're staying up really to get that done.
The winter sport I play is basketball, and it takes about 12 hours a week. Balancing sports is definitely not easy and can be overwhelming, but there are things I do that help make it easier. I prioritize school first, and I take advantage of school opportunities like success classes to make sure I get all my work done.
After speaking with some very busy student athletes from Middleborough High School, it is clear that these students have had to acquire time management skills with all these activities. This has been Grace Gorham for MET News.
MHS kicked off the Thanksgiving break with an exciting pep rally with an air mattress race and a pie eating contest. Here are the best moments of this great event. This year at MHS, a new teacher has joined the staff to take over the Russian and Cultural Perspectives class. Here's Jake Nichols with more.
Rusciano has already started to make an impact on her students in only her first year teaching. Many students are happy with her class and are looking forward to taking it next year. Ms. Rusciano is a recent student at MHS and she graduated in 2019. We had a chance to speak with Ms. Rusciano about her new position, and this is what she had to say.
I'm really enjoying teaching so far. I am having a great time at Middleborough High School. I feel like I've made a really good connection with the students, and yeah, it's been really great.
She is a lovely little light in our department. It's nice to have some fresh energy. Her experience is also really great. I think we all benefit from how much she's traveled and the authenticity that she brings to the classroom, which is nice since she lived in Russia for so long as a child, which is nice. She's a wonderful delight.
Ms. Rusciano lived in Russia for 5 years before teaching, which helped prepare her for her position.
I always knew that I wanted to be a teacher ever since I was little. My mom was a teacher. Why did I want to come back to Middleborough? I loved my time at Middleborough. I was only here for my junior and senior year, and those years enough were motivating for me to know to come back. But yeah, I always knew I wanted to be a teacher. My goal was to be a history teacher, but once the Russian position opened, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this program so much and want to be a part of it. So, yeah.
We asked a student what subject they would want to teach at Middleborough High School, and this is what they had to say.
I'd probably want to teach history or ELA because I feel like those are the easiest subjects to do.
Changed so much. I was in the original building, so not this one. It is so much nicer in here. Like, it's not as hot, it's really nice and new. The atmosphere is a lot better. I can tell like student motivation is definitely risen and amplified, so I would say that's changed a lot.
I would say don't be afraid to make your voice your own. When you're a new teacher, it can be easy to get dogged down in all of the things you have to be on top of and all the curriculum you have to be running and keeping track of and balancing student behavior and classroom management. It's pretty easy to lose your personality in that. Not be afraid to let that out, because that's what the students latch on to. And it just takes time, but that's my biggest advice, learning how to get over that little hump.
I would say I'm a pretty laid-back teacher. I want to make sure that my students are comfortable in my teaching environment before anything else. Like, that is my top priority. Yeah, I'd say laid-back.
I'd describe her teaching style as more as a laid-back teacher, and she doesn't really assign as much work as all these other teachers, and it makes going to school not as stressful.
I think learning Russian is such a unique and interesting skill that many students in Massachusetts, let alone the United States, don't have. So it really stands out on transcripts, on college essays. It's a skill that I still get asked, like, oh my gosh, how do you know that? Or that's so cool. And it can get you a lot of unique and interesting jobs that you probably wouldn't think that you would be able to have with other languages, but Russian is, yeah, unique. It's so unique.
Hopefully after watching this, you will get a chance to take one of Ms. Rusciano's classes in the future. This has been Nate Baldwin with MET News.
Thank you for joining us this episode of MET News. MET News is proudly produced by Middleborough High School Television Production 2 students. I'm Elise Kolb. Have a great day.